Good afternoon. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015 with 2015. Holy smokes. 2025. I'm 10 years behind here. All right. Anyway, we're back. Let's see. I was watering the greenhouses, wasn't I? Okay. I need to do something with the greenhouses here. Um, now that we've got water. Get this. Oh my God. Where am I supposed to go? I got equipment parked everywhere. All right. Hey, Scorp. Thank you. What's happening? All right. Yeah, I'm needing more cabbage than I'm needing some of the other items here. So I am maybe I already did. Oh shoot. I think I did already. I changed these peppers to cabbage. I don't know if I meant to do that or not, but I have done so. All right. There you go. Find my truck here. What is this? Is this where I left off? I hope I logged on to the right save because I was playing this last night and I was playing my other Gabe's same Gabe, and I hope I logged into the right one. Let's see. Oh man, that would be bad. Okay. Well, the easy way to find out is I own in my other gameplay this great big field, and I don't on the one that I'm recording, or live streaming. So let's go down and see. I do own the farm. Okay, yeah, this is the right. David owns this. I don't own this. All right, this is the right one. This is it. Okay, Walter owns this piece here, and I want it. All right, let's look at the map. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is my farm right here, Big Skies. And I own this little triangle right here, this thing, and this all the way down to where Walter has this one field. My recent purchase was these two little grass fields. And so I own all of this right in here. And then that one right there. I don't remember that one. But I do own that one. So the only one I don't own are these two right here. But I don't care if I own this one. But this one kind of makes sense because I've already got all of this. So I'm going to buy this. Oh, shoot, it's $500,000. Holy smokes. I'm buying it, though. I can always borrow money from the bank. All right, let's see what this is now. It is mine, and it is growing corn. All right. So, growing barley. Sorghum is growing. Everything's growing. I think I need to sleep. I'm tired. Barley. Frank's here. Hey, Frank. How you doing? Is there a big difference between Farming Sim 24 and 25? Not really. Rubber Glasses. Hi, how are you? Not really. Here's the thing. If you've ever watched me before, you'll find out the only beef I have with Farm Sim is that it's the same game over and over and over. Yes, they improved the graphics. Yes, they will add a couple of new tractors. Yes, they'll add some sounds, but the gameplay is exactly the same from the first one I played, which was 13, 15, 17, 19, 22 was it, and now 25. The game is exactly the same. The controls are the same. Everything's the same. You buy a field, you plow a field, you plant a field, you harvest a field, and you sell the grain. That's the game. It's not changed. They have improved, again, some detail, but the game itself has never changed. It's the same. It plays exactly the same as 2013 did 15 years ago when I was playing it. Well, it hadn't quite been 15 years, but 12 years at least. Anyway, there you go. It's still fun to play. Patrick's here. Should I start small on the game? It depends on your play style, Patrick. If you want to jump in and go gung-ho on it, it doesn't hurt to glow. It just depends. I didn't start slow. I jumped right into the game. The only time I've ever jumped in slow was when I was getting bored with the game and I wanted to try something different. So I started with absolutely no money. I started a map, no money, zero. No money. I owned no land. I didn't have my own farm. I had no equipment. And the only way to start off was to become a hired hand for another farmer. So this farmer that has this field in front of me here, he wants it harvested. Okay, Rudy, I'll give you $10,000 if you harvest that field. You'll have to pay for your equipment out of that because you don't have any. So they would provide equipment. It's called a contract, and it's part of the game. If you want to start out slow, that's what I would do because you don't have anything. You may not even be a farmer, but the guy hires you out to harvest his field. You take that money and you put it away. You save it until you got enough to buy your own farm, and then you keep doing it until you got enough money to buy your own equipment and some land, and then you start farming your property instead of your neighbor's property. That's a way to start it slow. Frank says he's good. So again, it depends on your play style. If you, for me, I wanted to jump right in. I wanted that John Deere tractor. I wanted that, combine over there. I wanted this over here. And so I borrowed a bunch of money from the bank. I bought my own property and I started playing. Yeah, Scorp's got that. Scorp's got to start small, learn the mechanics, and then grow from there. And you can certainly do that in two different ways. Depends on when you play. If you want to play easy mode, regular mode, or hard mode. Unlike some of the other games out there, if you're going to play a first-person shooter, and the difference between easy and hard means that you walk out of your house and you're being attacked by 100 zombies if you're playing hard. If you're playing easy, you walk out of your house and there's 5 zombies. That's the difference in it. Shoot 'em up. In this one, the difference is you get a starting amount of money that changes whether it's easy, normal, or hard. The prices and the yields are bigger. You get more crop from your field if you're playing easy. You get less crop if you're playing hard. The prices change. You get a bigger price for your product if you're playing easy. You get a smaller amount if you're playing hard. So it's a different kind of easy, medium, easy, normal, hard kind of a gameplay. Um, yeah, that's the way to do it. Hey, Nate's here. Nate, how you doing? So, I did a little bit of modding after. Well, I just did it last night. I wanted to do it before today, but let's see if I've got anything running here. Doesn't look like it. Plow guy, what's he doing? Ooh, plow guy's in the way. Let's get him out of the way. So if you remember, I'm using a mod that lets you guys that are subscribed to me play characters in the game, and it wasn't working. They updated the mod and it wasn't working, so I went in and remodded it. So there's somebody right beside me over here that's working. Let's go see who it is. Running that planter right there. It's Matthew. Is Matthew here yet? Matthew is so I fixed it. It's working now. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I took from 20 to 30. I took completely out of the game, and all I have are 10 people that are doing the work. Nate says he's doing good. I'd like to hear that. Heard some sad news today. Hulk Hogan has passed away. He's a year younger than me, but I didn't stick all that steroids crap in my body. Well, as long as he shows up for soup du jour, I guess we're okay. And what would I do without Matthew? He's the one that always tells me when I have to go. And I'm not talking number one or number two. I mean, I have to leave the stream. Matthew, come on. Rudy, it's 3 o'clock. You got to go. Okay, I'm out of here. All right, well, let's get... Evidently, I was running to feed some animals, so let's do that. And I'm not quite sure which animals need fed, so I'm gonna run down here first, and then we'll go to the other farm. Let's see. Okay, I gotta go this way. The reason I know they haven't been fed is because they're not pooping. There's no poop in there, so they must not have got fed. Jeremy's here. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing today? You got too many animals. Oh, how much does it hold? And I need to figure out what to do with my liquid poo-poo. I don't have any yet, I don't think. Not on this farm anyway. I might on the other farm. But we'll see. These guys should start pooping here any day. All right, there's the ice cream man. Let's catch him. Hey, Steve's here. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Yeah, I think I remember feeding these cattle, so they're probably knee deep in poo. Uh-oh, he's gonna hit the fan, isn't he? No, he missed it. I was gonna say the shit hit the fan. Good to hear that you're doing good, Steve. What's the weather like down under now, about now, this time of year? Man, their pasture's a little sparse here. Oh, look, they've got a bunch of poo. I gotta figure out what to do with it. I don't have a poo factory, so I gotta figure out what to do with it. The cow's running in slow motion. Let's see, I don't want these cattle getting out. Let's close them up. Head them up, move them out. Okay, I guess I can leave this open. Have I got milk? Is there any milk in here? All right, down below. 250 animals, so I'm not full up. They just got fed. They got straw. They've made manure and slurry. I don't know what the meadow thing is. I don't know what that is. Because it's at 0. I don't know what that means. Meadow. What is it? Are they considering that down there? Is this the meadow? And if it is, why is it 0? I don't get it. So I don't know what that is. Wow. My cup runneth over with poo. All right, let's go. I got more cattle down here, I think. No? I don't know. I don't think I own this. I own this land right here, but I don't think I own this farm. All right. So, I'm not entirely sure. So I fed there and I fed there. I do have another farm over here. I can't remember. I know there's pigs there. I think I put cattle down here too, though. And that's not it. Is that it? Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah. Cheers, Scorp. This is, there's a pig farm down there. And I think there's cattle too. No, here's the pig farm. That's cattle over there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Andy's coming in with some mead. There's no poo in these either, which means I haven't fed down here. So, okay, I need to get down here. If I can remember how to get there. I think there's a road over here. I guess I could look at the map, right? I'll tell you what, I almost didn't come into live stream today because I am so tired. I'm still tired from that driving I made in last week's trip. And I just wanted to go take a nap. And I slept all night. That's not the problem. I don't know. I'm just tired. But I came here to be with you guys instead, so I'm missing my nap. I might get cranky. I know. I'm always cranky. I'm an old coot, man. Leave me alone. For some reason, I always thought Hulk Hogan was older than me, but he wasn't. He wasn't. He's a year younger than me. All right, I don't know where to go. Oh, there's my farm, right straight across there. I don't know if I'm gonna go through that ditch. I better stick to the road. Ah! Oh man, I hit a sign. Here's your sign. I like the little rivers in this map because they're running. It's not just water sitting there. There's waterfalls too. I need to make enough money to buy that big field there. It's gonna be a while. I'm down to $500,000. I gotta sell something. Oh yeah, there's mountains all around, but we've got some action going on. They're all volcanoes, and they're all active volcanoes. They're dormant, or they have been, for quite some time. But recently, they're starting to get some activity. Rainier Mountain, Mount Rainier in Washington State, close to Seattle, has had 77 earthquakes in the last 30 days. And when we were down by Mount Hood last week, Carol told me to come out. He says, come outside and bring your camera. And I said, okay. I ran out, what? And she said, look at Mount Hood. There's smoke coming out of it. And I thought, oh crap. That's not good. All right, now I gotta figure out where to feed these guys. So let's see. I don't think this is it. Okay, this isn't it. Where do I feed these guys? Down here? Oh, these are baby cows. I must be growing these for food. Holy crap. I just went way too far. What's these umbrellas on your name? Huh? Alright, we'll feed some animals here. Oh, the numbers on the name. Oh, I see. Those are representative of people that are active in the chat. So the person that chats the most or interacts with the chat the most is number one. And they change because, like, the first time we saw those, Scorpion was number one, Andy was number two, and then Scorpion had to commute home from his job, and that meant that Andy was number one, so he moved up. I don't know. It's YouTube trying to show something. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to get people to be more active. By, hey, you want to see number one by your name? Start talking, buddy. That's all I know. Scorp's milking the cows. All right, let's see. That's all we got here. So let's take this truck. We need to feed the pigs, so I need some pig food. So I'm going to run this truck around. we'll pick up some pig food. I'm going to store this food. We'll use it again next time. Oh, and he's being naughty. The devil made him do it. Let's go check and see how the seeder's doing, or the planter. Okay, so he's, what, is he done? Oh, okay, I need another 50% of the fertilizing. Doesn't need any liming. I must have done that already. Frank's driving the rude man way. Okay, I got another field to seed. I seeded this in peepees. What's happening? Where am I? I'm going the wrong way, I think. Is this my field? No, this is Walter again. But I can drive on Walter's crops, I don't care. Okay, there's my field. Oh, I just missed that sign. Oh, I got that one. This game drives so weird. Okay, I think I'm going to plant some carrots. If I remember to change. Yeah, everybody's having to do that. Microsoft has decided they're not going to support Windows 10 anymore. There are games that are changing too. I mentioned this on Tuesday. We got notification on Final Fantasy games that we play that, and the one is an online game, and Jeff and I play it every day. And we were told we won't be able to play it anymore if we don't. We've got till November, and at November we're not going to be able to play it anymore unless we have Windows 11. Now, fortunately, the two computers that I had to replace last year, I went with Windows 11, and my new laptop has Windows 11 on it, so I'm all set to go. All right, let's switch to carrots. I don't know why. I'm just going to do some carrots for no reason. All right, let's see who's working. Frank! Frank gets to drive the John Deere. Don't wreck it, Frank. Uh-oh. I think I broke it. What did I do? I think I broke something. Which means I just fired Frank again. No. Matthew. Scorpion. Craig. McDougal. Hamish. I'm trying to get Frank back. I didn't mean to fire Frank. Oh, there he is. Oh, no. No, he quit. Oh, no. Frank quit. Now what do I do? There we go. There you go, Frank. I gave you a second chance. What the heck was that all about? Steve, thank you very much. A pear character rolling on the floor laughing. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. He rage quit. Yeah, he wasn't getting paid enough. You fired me again. No, I didn't. Blame it on John Deere. Oh, I got you back. I take care of you. All right, I did some modding on these tandem things here. I had them modded before to do 1,000,000. So each trailer holds 1,000,000. But these blue ones down here. But there was an update on the TARDIS mod, and it wiped out everything I did. Oh, you're welcome, Frank. And so I had to remod them. So I remodded them this time to hold 2,000,000 each. But then it took 2 weeks to unload each trailer. So I've changed it. It's not bad. It could probably be a little quicker. I changed it to 130,000 on the speed. The unload speed was only about 30,000, and it wasn't fast enough. It would take weeks to unload the trailer. So I changed it to 130,000, and we'll see how that goes. But anyway, we'll check into that later. Can't remember what I was doing. All right, did I put... Oh, look, we've got mushrooms. Let's grab them. I put this mushroom factory in last week, or Tuesday, or maybe it was... I don't remember. Did I do that before I went on vacation? Man, that's a lot of mushrooms. I'll tell you what. Now I've got to figure out what to do with these mushrooms because I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was doing it for pizza. Anybody remember? I think I was doing that for the pizza, but I don't have any way of making pizza yet. I've got too much to do. Okay, so there's two kinds of pizza. There's a regular pizza that's just like a cheese and tomatoes, chili peppers, and garlic. But there's another one that takes mushrooms. And that's what I was doing the mushrooms for. So, I've got lots of chili peppers. Let's go get some of those. I don't have any flour yet, but I should have some wheat or barley. I've got barley coming up. I've got garlic, peppers, mushrooms, no tomatoes, no cheese, and no flour. So I'm gonna have to work on that. So let's go get some chili peppers. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Chili peppers. Well, I can hang on to these. I'll just leave these on the truck for now because I don't have no place to store them. I don't have any place to store them. I do, but I could put them in some of my sheds, but I'm not gonna. That's too much work. The new Ohio map looks fun, flat and open. Sounds like a sandwich. An open-faced sandwich. Are there really? I haven't looked for a while. Steve says there's heaps of maps out there, but I haven't looked at any for a while. I've been traveling. I got to travel, not this weekend, but next weekend I'm traveling again. It's wearing me out. I'm still not caught up with that trip I just made that I got home Sunday, and I've been on my deathbed. Not really. I've been tired from the drive because I drove all day Sunday to go home. A vodka factory? I don't think I have a vodka factory. Well, 55K, 55,000, that's not going to get you anywhere on those two that hold 4 million. I haven't actually filled them up yet though, so I don't know. Maybe I overdid it. All right, let's get these peppers, and then I'm going to change before I do. Let's, what happened? I lost my game. Where's my game? I windowed out. Why did I do that? All right, I'm going to pick up these peppers. I'm going to change the peppers to tomatoes, I guess. All right, so let's change this to peppers or tomatoes. And we're going to do 300%. Tomatoes, activate, and we'll just put them in storage, I guess. All right, we got... Wait a minute. Uh-oh, that's not right. What did I just do? I think I just screwed something up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, large greenhouse. I don't know what the heck. Hang on, I need to make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, man it. I gotta get my feet on the ground. I can't run. There we go. Okay, so this one, what the heck is that? Okay, this is garlic. That's garlic. This was peppers. It still is. I must have changed something else to tomatoes. This is cabbage, I think. And this was onions. But what is it now? Hey, Matt. Matt's in the house. A 16X map. Plenty of factories. It's a big one, eh? Steve says it's a big one. I don't know what this is. Is this still garlic? right, let's, okay, this one is garlic, I think. Let's make it tomatoes and activate it after we boost it up to 300. And we'll activate that. And then we're going to do okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, I'm just going to do it from here. And then I'll do two of these because they don't, of all the things that I'm growing, this one grows twice as slow or half as much as the rest of them. So I'm going to do 2 cabbages, and then I'll do this one. That's the mushroom one. Okay, that one. That one. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Well, let's let them grow and we'll find out. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to figure out which one is which. You'd think it'd be easier to see, but it's not. Okay, I'm heading to the pizza place. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Matt. All right, I'm headed back to town. We're going to go to the pizza parlor and let it take what it wants, and then we'll go up to the cannery and see what it wants. Then I gotta see if I've got any grain to make into flour, and I need cheese, and I know there should be some milk. And I don't remember where the dairy's at, but I think it's down south. Yeah, zombies. I started to there a little bit. Right, this isn't much of a pizza parlor. It probably won't take very much. We'll let it take what it wants, and we'll go from there. Hey, it took quite a bit, didn't it? It doesn't want the onions. Holy smokes, that took more than I thought. I'm surprised. Let's go to the pizza parlor and see what we got. Okay, we have no cheese. We do have chili peppers and enoki mushrooms. No flour, no... Oh, it did want garlic. No tomatoes. We're getting close. We can make tomatoes. We can make more garlic. We need to get some milk and make some cheese and some flour. So we're going to take the onions. Oh, shoot. Hit my straps. I'll take the onions down to the cannery. Tipping over. We used to tip cattle. I've never tipped trucks before. Here's where it's going to happen. I'll slow it down. I'm trying not to do it now. Let's see if we got any whiskey or any beer. Oh, there's an Amazon place. What do you do there? Cheat people out of money? What's this? Oh, that must be just for show. I don't know what happens here. It's just a logistics, I guess. Pick up and drop off area. Okay, so that's just like a storage house with logistics. Something like that. Let's go see if we got any whiskey. Oh, Scorpion said something about vodka. Where are you doing the vodka? Is that a mod, or is that on the map here? Because I only know of the whiskey and the beer and a winery. Man, I would kick these stupid cars off the lot here. Well, I don't see any whiskey. Maybe I'm not making any anymore. There's the beer. Jack Daniels. Okay. It's inactive. Why is it inactive? It's out of corn. Okay. All right, I can fix that. We need to bring some corn. I'm pretty sure I already made some whiskey and beer and sold it. Cars in the road. I'd fine them. Okay, there's no beer here either, so what's the problem? What are we out of here? Barley. We don't have any barley. We're almost out of water too. I gotta fix that. All right, barley, corn. right. I don't like barley. I mean, I don't like vodka. I'm not quite sure where to go. Let's look at the map. Where am I? I'm way up here. Hey, that's my field right there. There's barley on that field. Oh, that's right. I put a barley field in here right by the barley, the thing that makes the beer and the whiskey. This is my farm, isn't it? There's a flour mill, canning factory. That's where I'm going. Where's the dairy, though? A spinnery, oil plant. I don't know where the dairy's at, unless it's up in town. There it is. Okay, I remember where it's at. All right. So what the hell am I doing down here then? If I go too fast, I'm gonna flip. Oh, you're making vodka out of taters, huh? There's a number of things you can make into vodka. I think the Russians make theirs out of potatoes. Too bad the Irish didn't figure out you can make vodka out of potatoes. I think the Irish are too busy eating the potatoes. That's what I'd be. I love potatoes. I like potatoes. Mashed potatoes my favorite. Lots of butter. Everything's better with butter. Everything is better with butter. Right, I've got a ton of stuff stored down here. Oh shoot. I got stuff to pick up. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's already set to unload on the left. So I think it's Shift I. There we go. While we're here, let's pick up some canned goods, because I can't buy that big field if I don't have any money. Scorpion, I don't know where he got the money, but he's got that big field. I'm jealous. Oh shit. Is this all kimchi? It is. I made a ton of kimchi. Holy smokers. Wonderful load from the back. Let's see. Missed one. It's not going to get it, is it? I don't know why it won't let me get that. Oh, maybe it's because it's a partial. Is it a partial? No, it got it. All right, we're going to sell this stuff. Actually, I'm going to set it right here for now. I need to check on what everybody's doing. Oh, you think that did barley and it got remodded? Loaded baked potatoes. Is that the greenhouses come with the map? I don't think so. Those are mods. Are you talking about the greenhouses here? The mushroom one is. But these are mods. Right here. Those are all mods. I think. I tank. But the mushroom ones, that's I think that's part of the map. All right, let's look around. I needed, what did I need? I needed something to make flour out of. And I don't think I have anything here. Oh, and I needed corn. Yeah, there's nothing here. That's a corn dryer there. I wonder if there's any corn in it. There's dry corn in it. No corn. Nothing. Wheat, no barley, no oats, canola. Cheers, Scorp. No sorghum, no sunflowers, no soybeans. There is corn, no potatoes, no sugar beets. So I don't have any grain. Let's grab the corn. Anybody remember what I needed corn for? Crap, I don't remember. What did I need the corn for? I was looking at making pizza, but pizza doesn't take corn, does it? No. What was it that was taking the corn that I was looking for? Whiskey. Whiskey needed the corn. Okay. I didn't have much. Let's go drop this off at the whiskey place. It's not much, but it might bake a bottle or two. All right, while I'm waiting. Barley, and it says it's harvested. Oh man! So I harvested this and put it in the whiskey factory. So let's see. I need to. I forgot I had that. I forgot I had that map. That field. I forgot. Let's grab the plow and run it down to the field 50. Run it down here. Okay. What else does it need? Oh, hell, it needs liming and plowing. Okay. I'm so far. I got so much work to do. It's unbelievable. I love this tractor. I do. Where's the limerator? What's he got in him? He's got fertilizer in him. And where's he at? Okay. I should... Oh! God, these drivers around here are crazy. I fit right in. Oh, it's soup du jour. Thank you, Matt. I forgot. And I need it today. I gotta have something sparkly. I knew I could count on Matt, but because I'm thirsty. And I need some caffeine. Although, if either one of my doctors knew I was drinking caffeine, they'd be down kicking my butt. I've been told many, many times not to drink caffeine at all because of my heart. All right, what are we gonna do? Let's grab the old thermos. I don't need the sugar. I put 3 pounds on while I was gone on vacation. And so I'm trying not to drink anything that's got sugar in it. So I'm doing a diet. Oh, it disappeared. There it is. So we're going to do this. Oh man, that's cold. But it makes me feel so good. If they knew I could dance like that if I drank caffeine, they'd probably change their mind and let me drink it. But I can't dance like that. I'm too old. Something would break. Something would break and it wouldn't be fun. All right, let's get rid of this. How does that work? Let's just do that, I guess. And then I should have a couple of bags of lime here that we can pick up. And then we'll head down to field number 50. What am I not reading now? I've been trying to read Corn for the Whiskey and then some kind of a bug. I don't know what the bug is. All right, let's go down to... why won't these guys drive over the signs? They drive over me if I was in the damn game. The bums. All right, we're going down to field 50. And let's hire a worker. Get rid of that. Hire a worker. Who'd we hire? Frank's? Come on, Frank. You're hogging up all the jobs. I forget. That's right. It's cold, but oh, so refreshing. I think it's time I get a new shtick, huh? Oh, I remember one time when I said that, and somebody said, "How much did they pay you to say that?" Are you kidding? I don't make a dime off this channel. Unless you guys give it to me. You guys have been generous to me over the years. Now I don't deserve it. It was a pretzel to go with the beer I bought. Oh, that was a pretzel? It looked like a microscopic pinprick to me because I'm still running 4K over there, so all I saw was a little thing that looked like kind of a turd. Frank's working again. That's what happens when you fire me. He just keeps coming back. I'm that way. You're a good man, Frank. All right, while he's doing that, let's see what else I got to do. This guy's Frank. You finished this, but you didn't put your tractor away. Oh, I got poo-poo to pick up. Oh, say that 10 times real fast. I got poo-poo to pick up. I go poo-poo and put it in my pocket after I pick it up. Is this running? Oh, it is. It's folded up. Look at all the lime that's on it. There must have been lime on this field when I seeded it. Hey, Scorp. I forgot how to use the car wash. Was it... Is it F? No, that's the flashlight. I can't remember how to use the car wash. Man, it's almost the end of July, and we still haven't had weather over 50 yet. I'm freezing to death. I haven't got my convertible out this year at all. You have to buy the wash. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. I forgot. You have to keep buying the washer. Miscellaneous, I think. Was it here? No. Not there. Was it here? Yep. There it is. You gotta buy it again. For $1. It's expensive. Costs you $1 to wash your rig. Oh shoot, now what do I do? Why does it have the flashlight there? Oh shoot. That's not what I was doing. It's not working. There it is. I found it. Damn it. Oh, it took it away from me. What's that dog looking at? That dog's not moving. Is he stuffed? Do I have a stuffed dog in my tractor? I mean, there's not even any slobber coming off his tongue or anything. That's kind of disturbing. It's in my other pocket. 98 degrees here today. Okay, this doesn't seem to be getting clean. It's either really, really dirty or I'm not doing it right. No, it's starting to get clean now. I can see the water spots. Alright. Now I turned my flight off, so let's turn it back on because I need to take a look since I missed field 50. What else did I miss? Okay, that's fertilized. That's 100%. That was 100%. I was trying to get down. The peas are ready to harvest. I was trying to get down here to do the peas. I can't do the peas because I don't have a pea picker. I need a pea picker to put those peas in my pocket. And this needs fertilizer, but that's just grass, so I'm not worried about it. Let's get a pea picker. A pea picker. Pea picker. Picking up some peas. We want to go faster, so let's go fast. I think the fastest is 12 something. No, it's 11.9. And I don't like the tracks. I'll put that on. Then I'm just going to lease this thing. And then let's go find it. There it is. And then we're going to, what are we going to do with it? We're going to move it down to field, I don't know what field it is. Field 90. I'll put it in right there. Okay. All right, start it up. I'm gonna start it in this corner, I guess. Now, that did make it go as fast as it's gonna go. So why is it only going 2 miles an hour? Oh, there it goes. All right, it goes 12. But I got to get that rig out of the way. Get that rig out. Move it, you old crone. There. Okay. That one's going. There's one field I keep forgetting about. It's this one right here. It's got sunflowers on it. And it's still growing. How long does it take to grow sunflowers? My goodness. All right, I'm going to sleep. Let's get out of here. Did you not add the multi-fruit ropa harvester I sent you? Does all root crops. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember seeing it. Where would it be? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, it's not here. Is this it? Scorpion? I'll wait. There's a damn lag like nobody's business. It was under sugar beets, I think. Okay. Yeah, beet harvesters. Is that it? Was it a Tommy? What, a colossus? I don't know what that is. I've never grown a colossus in my life. Is that like a carrot or a potato? All right. Well, if this is it, it's the only one I've got. I don't know. Yes, that's it. Okay. Where's the headers? Okay, so treble, I don't care about tires. Wheel setup, I don't care. Working speed, I want it to go fastest. How fast will it go? Oh, shoot. 18 mile an hour. 100K. Lease. There. And then I need a header. And I don't know where the headers are at. Beet harvester header, a ropa doper, ropa multi-fruit pack, onion, sugar beet, sugar cane, spinach, rice, potato, peas. Were those peas? They were. $18 miles an hour. Let's do that. Okay, let me find that one. Let's stop this. Get that one. Thanks, Scorp. I forgot all about this. But I normally don't do vegetables and stuff. I don't like them. But, and that's why you do this one, I guess. Will this fit on that bridge? There's an updated one. Well, I'll have to get it after the live stream. I probably don't want to mess with it right now. In the middle of a live stream. If I try to get out of the live stream, I might not be able to get back in. Oh man, that's cold and so refreshing. Yeah. one header that's wider. That's a ticket. Well, at least I know who makes it. Tommy. Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't mean it's a Tommy one, does it? Is the updated one a Tommy one? Oh, was it already down? Why does it lift itself like that? That's not good. Stop that. I don't like it. Okay. Unfold the tool, it says. All right, we're unfolding our tool. Uh-oh, it tried to hire Frank again, but it stopped unexpectedly. Okay, I tried to hire Frank again, he wouldn't work. Tina won't work either. Nobody wants to work this field. Oh, this is gonna be good. If I have to do it myself, it's not gonna work. Nobody wants to do it. It says it's already worked. Is this even my field? It says it's ready to harvest. It says it's my field. But it also says that it's all done already. Field not ready for this work or already worked. Did I buy the wrong header? This is peas, right? Yes. It says it's peas. That was a pea picker, right? It says peas right there. So it is a pea picker. I might as well use the one that I was using. It just isn't quite as wide, but it was going just as fast. Where is it? This might have to work until I get the other one. I may have to do this one until I get that other one. I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. I think I might just use this one for now. And it's Frank again. Come on, Frank. It's stuck on Frank. I broke the machine. It won't hire anybody but Frank. Oh my God. All right. I was gonna go sleep, wasn't I? I should go do that. I'll go do that. I'm sleeping. I'm tired. Holy smokes, I ran right through that wall. Or maybe I went through the garage door. Okay, won't let me in. Let me in. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping away. How do you hire workers if you don't use a game AI? Frank wants to work really bad. Hey, need the money. I need the money. He needs the money. Oh, look, I'm so tired I slept again. When I wake up, the farm wife will be gone. She'll have taken all the cherry pie. Left me with nothing but the stale whipped cream that got frozen in the freezer and doesn't taste the same. All right. Everything should be ready to harvest. Now, well, maybe not everything. Carrots are still growing. I should see if anything needs a second fertilizing. This one's 100%. That's 100%. Sunflowers are still growing. And I just slept 2 days. Sleeping for me is a damn month. That's how I have it set up. And sunflowers still growing. That's ridiculous. Okay, this is 100%, and they're still growing. My soybeans are still growing. Barley still growing. Sorghum's ready to go. What did I need the sorghum for? I can't remember. Don't know if I need it at all, really. The barley's not growing. Man, God. How am I supposed to make stuff if I can't make any money? Peas are ready to harvest, but we already knew that. Grass is ready, but I don't need any. This barley's still growing. Jeez, nothing grows. Carrots are still growing. Jeez. I already said geez, didn't I? Geez, again. I got to finish working on Field 50. I need some grain for some flowers, what I need. Okay, that guy's done. I think I broke my mod. Everything comes up Frank. Okay, so this guy, we're probably, I'm just going to park him under that tree and plow this field until I figure out what else I need to do. That hamburger looks good over there. I just had a can of soup for lunch. I'm trying to lose some weight. I gained 3 pounds on vacation. Well, we kept going out. We normally we stay in a condominium, so there's a full kitchen, all that kind of stuff, washer and dryer, everything you need. And normally we take a bunch of food and we just cook meals, and there's a gas barbecue on the deck, so you barbecue a lot. But this time we didn't. We just kept going out. We bought some hot dogs and hamburgers, but we only ate that once or twice. But we went out every night, and Carol and I are down to only eating one meal a day. So, we just go out and have steak fajitas, and I had a sirloin steak the next night, and kept drinking sugared soda. Next thing you know, I put 3 pounds on. I already got 1.5 off now, though, so. Where's he going? It's John. John's doing plowing. What? I don't have Steve? I'll put you in, Steve. That's not a problem. It's just Frank so far, I guess. Frank's just knocking you guys off the tractor. It's a new mod, Steve, and I hadn't seen you for a while. And when I kept trying to figure out what names to put in there, I forgot all about you. I'm sorry. But I'll put you in, no problem. I was looking for more names to put in. It's poor Steve. How could you forget me? I didn't forget you. I just forgot to put you in. I didn't put myself in either, though. And I only put half a Scorpion in. I put Scorpion in, but I didn't put his edge in, so he's not very good on the tractor anymore because he lost his edge. This is kind of a small field, isn't it? It's all got to Andy. Andy's going to jump off the bridge. In actuality, Andy doesn't jump off the bridge. The horse throws his ass over. So I've had it with you, buddy. Get out of here. I'm going to take this up. Some of it's for sale. The kimchi is for sale, but I do have some, well, maybe I don't. Maybe it's all kimchi. I guess I'm just going to the market. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's going to fall over. Fresh chocolate chip cookies. Whoa. Taking a shortcut to Grandma's house we go. I got a cupcake. All mine. Yeah, I don't share either. When it comes to food, I usually don't share. I will let people have, you know, when I'm done, I pass it on. So that's what I do at home. I buy a pizza, eat what I want, say, okay, you guys, the rest is yours, and I walk away. But I don't share while I'm still eating. Is that a farmer's market right there? that ice cream truck come out of? He just pulled out of that field. Did I see that wrong? I thought he pulled. There's no road there. That ice cream truck was coming this way and then turned and went down the road. Where did he come from? Now I'm all freaked out. Missed my turn. Sharing is caring. I'm pretty good at sharing stuff, just not food. I tell you what, here's what I mean. If we go out someplace and somebody says, I'll just eat some of yours. I don't want a whole meal. I'll just eat some of yours. I'll say no. I don't share, but I will buy you whatever you want, so you can have your own. But I wouldn't. If I didn't want what I ordered, I wouldn't order it. So it's mine. Go get your own. $52,000 worth of kimchi I just sold. But no, I'm pretty generous. If I'm out with somebody, I'll buy their meal. I do it all the time. But I want what I want. If I want a hamburger, I want my hamburger, Right, what else was I gonna do? There's more. That damn mushroom place made more mushrooms. Of course, wait a minute, I slept 2 nights, didn't I? That's 2 months worth of time if I slept twice. Huh. All right. I need this truck to go pick up peas. So let's move this truck to the pea field. The pea field. We're going to the pea field. If this is the pea field, which one's the poo field? I guess they all are, because they're all fertilized, right? The pea field and the poo field. My truck's so dirty, I gotta wash it. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I knocked him out of whack. I just tore my exhaust pipe off. You're joking? I didn't take any offense. I just wanted to point out that I'm actually pretty generous. Okay, wait a minute. Where are you going? Get your butt back here. I told you I knocked him out of whack, didn't I? Yeah, I'm so generous. Carol has to tell me to stop. There was a new family when I first started with the bank, and Carol and I got married, and I got a new promotion I was the head of the repossession department, and I got promoted to loan officer in a new community. And while we were there, a young family moved into town. He was a minister, and he had his wife and 2 kids, and they had absolutely nothing. And they had this little bitty church. I mean, I doubt if they had 40 people. I mean, it was very small. And the only way he made money was from the church and people tithing, and they had absolutely nothing. The church did provide him a house. The church had a house, but it was part of the church, and it wasn't a house. It was like an apartment in the back of the church. Well, this guy, he didn't want to live in the church. He said, I work in the church. I don't want my family living in the church. It's my choice to be a minister. It wasn't my family's choice. And so I want them to have their own home. So he rented a little house, which again, they had nothing. They didn't have a TV, they didn't have a radio, the kids didn't have any bikes or anything like that. So I started yard sailing, and I would find a decent color TV and take it over to them and give it to them. And I found a couple of bikes for the kids, and I kept doing stuff. And Carol finally one day said, Rudy, you've got to stop. You've spent hundreds of dollars on these guys. God bless you, but you got to stop. There's other people, that are there, and they can help. And so I said, okay, I understand. Which I was giving them stuff my kids didn't have. But anyway, I just felt sorry for him because they didn't have anything. I gave him. I asked him if he golfed, and he said, I used to, but I don't anymore, and I don't have any golf clubs. So I gave him a set of my old clubs because I just bought a new set. I'd never use them. So Carol didn't like golfing, so I didn't need her set of clubs either. So I had 3 sets of clubs, and so I gave him one of those, and then he started golfing with me. And we'd go out every Saturday golfing, and he'd tell me what he was going to say and what his sermon was going to be for that week, and I let it kind of go in one ear and out the other. But his church wasn't a church that I would go to. It was well, I won't say what it was, but it was very. He before he got this church, he was an evangelist. And so they would go set up a tent in some empty lot and do the hallelujahs and stuff and screaming and jumping around, and the devil's going to get you. And, he'd jump on a chair and sweat be coming down his face, screaming fire and brimstone. And that's not my kind of church. So that's how he preached. Even though he had a small church and a congregation, he still preached that way. So it wasn't my cup of tea, but doesn't mean I couldn't be friendly and have a golf game with him. So the only problem is, yes, I had to listen to his, what he was going to preach about the next day, and that's okay. You find something useful in everything you do or see, or so I got stuff out of it, but it wasn't my kind of preaching. You mean you had sent it to me, or you did send it to me? I'll go look. I haven't looked at my Discord since I've been gone, so I'll pop it up, take a look. Oh, very few things upset me or offend me, Steve. I'm pretty open-minded, and anybody that knows me, I've had some people do some awful, awful things to me, and I've got friends and family that say, "Why would you?" I mean, I would hate that man. I would hate that man or that woman forever if they did that to me, and and yet you forgive them. And I said, yeah, I forgive them. That doesn't mean I have to go and, socialize with them, but I forgive them what they did to me. In my mind, if I don't forgive somebody that did something bad to me, in a way, if I held it against them, then that would make me just like them. That's the way I think. And so I will walk away and never see that person again in my life. That's not a problem. But I still forgive them for what they did to me. And then people say, well, how could you? And I said, because I believe that everything that happens to you in your life makes you who you are. And there must have been something, in that situation that I could grow from. Whether it made me, that old saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, it's kind of true. And so I've also had people ask me if there's anything that you could, take back. If you could go back in time and change anything, what would it be? And I said, nothing. Because everything I did makes me who I am. And if I go back and say, well, that situation, I don't want to deal with that anymore, so I'm going to go back and change that. Well, what if it changes me for the worse instead of the better? How do you know? And so, I'm pretty easygoing. I don't hold anything against people. I don't have to, I don't have to associate with them. But I still believe that at some point they're going to face what they did and have to pay for it to somebody. Maybe not to me, but at some point they're going to be judged for what they did. But I don't have to be the judge. So there you go. That's me in a nutshell. Yeah, if these people that say I'd give a shirt off my back, I would. I have. Ask Scorpion. Scorpion, how come you don't play Red Dead with me anymore? I want somebody to play Red Dead with me, so I bought Scorpion a copy of the game. I've done that so many times over the years. I can't tell you how many people I bought Skyrim for. I must have 10 copies of Skyrim that I've given out. I like the game so much, I wanted somebody else to enjoy it with me. Sorry, excuse me. All right, what was I doing? Oh, is he done? God, don't roll down that hill. Jeez. I'm surprised I haven't fallen down this hill yet. Look at that little pond down there is kind of cool. If you like little ponds. All right, so this is going to be barley again because that's what I'm using for the whiskey and the beer. So let's grab the seeder, the planter, and run it down to field number 50. 50. Uh-oh, I broke my planter. It's still wet from me watching it. Jeez, how long does it take to dry? All right, we're going to do barley. There we go. Let's hire somebody. Who is it? Rob. Rob's working today. Ben Bono, how you doing? Seem to be easy going. Oh, I'm really easy going, and I'm hard to get. You'd have a hard time making me mad. There's a reason for that. When I was young, I used to get angry, and I'm talking fire spitting angry, like that. And I would do things that I couldn't remember. I mean, bad things. I would pick up a stick and beat somebody till they weren't, there anymore. And if somebody didn't haul me off, and I wouldn't remember doing it. Thank God I grew out of that. And so now it takes a lot to make me angry. I get mad. I think there's a difference between being mad and losing your temper. When you lose your temper, to me, that means you just lose it and you're not in control of what you're doing. Now, I don't do that anymore. I may get mad, but I don't get super angry anymore. And if I do, it takes an awful lot to make me angry. And I've always been the kind of person that if I lose it, if I get angry or mad, 5 minutes later I'm laughing about it. That's the one thing that's different about me and my wife. She gets mad at me and she stays mad for a couple of days. But I can get mad at her and be over it in 5 minutes. And that actually makes her mad. I'll say something and we'll yell at each other. 5 minutes later, I'm laughing, walking through the house, and I'm happy. And she says, "How in the hell can you do? I'm still so mad. Just let it go." Now I'm choking. So even if I get mad, I'm over it in 5 minutes. All right, well, I need some barley. Oh, I need to empty that pea guy again. I can't wait to get that mod, Scorpion, because I don't like these things that do one little row and go 5 miles an hour, and it takes you 10 hours to get one field done. I'm not going to worry too much about this, because as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to go find that mod. Oh, Discord. Hang on, I just loaded up Discord. Now what are they trying to get me to buy? Discord orbs. What the hell is that? They're always trying to get me to buy whatever that thing was. I can't remember what it's called. I paid $100 for it once, and you have to pay $100 a year. I don't know what it costs now. All right, there's Scorpion. Someplace. Get rid of that. Frames. Frames. Scorpion's online. Move placeable by. That one shows up. That move placeable mod shows up as not working anymore. It said it needs an update, but it doesn't have one, and so it won't work anymore. That's what it said to me this morning when I logged on. Found a vodka factory. Playing hooky today. You were playing hooky and I didn't know it? Custom logos. Wider header does all the root crops. Okay, I see it. I got it. All right. I just must have skated right over that. I didn't even see it. But I saw the other ones. The logo one I saw right away. But I still don't know how to use it. I haven't read anything about it. Uh-oh, lost my chat. I never read it anyway. I don't need chat. It's overrated. Come on, guys. That is the new version. Could be related. Oh, the one that's in the Discord is the new version of that one? Well, I just saw it this morning, so and I didn't go looking for it. It just the game itself came up with a thing and said this mod needs to be updated, and there isn't one, so it's been it won't work. In other words, and I just said I don't care. I'm going in anyway, and I loaded the game. So being smart or anything in Australia, we don't have to pay for hospital medical bills, which is fairly good. I don't know how I would overuse pain. You wouldn't go to the doctor if you had to pay. I'd go anyway. I mean, we have to have insurance, but I'm old enough to remember the day that you used to be. In my youth, you used to go to the doctor and you say, "Doctor, it hurts when I do this," and he'd do that, and he'd say, "Is it better?" And I said, "Yeah, that's better." Okay, $20, and you give him $20, and you'd leave. That's the way it worked. They didn't have any damn insurance or anything like that. You went in and you paid the guy. Now insurance, like I'm getting Social Security. I get a little bit of Social Security. I have my own retirement though, my own money that I retired on. But you have over here Medicaid and Medicare. Medicare is for somebody that's paid Social Security all their life. So every time you get a paycheck in America, the government takes out some money for what they call Social Security. And a lot of people, that's all they have for retirement, is that bit of money that they take out. Now for me, I didn't think it was ever going to last. And so I put my own money away. I've got my own money that I retired on, and I do get that little bit of Social Security, and it's just kind of gravy. But they have Medicare, which is your medical stuff when you retire from the government, but you've paid for it throughout the years as you work. When you retire now, you can draw that, but the medical part you still have to pay for. So I have to pay, I don't know, $200-300 or something a month for that. So I get my Social Security check, but I have to give a good share of it back to them for the medical part. And then we also have regular medical insurance that we pay for. It's about $500 a month. So between Carol and I, we spend about $1,000 a month just on medical insurance. And that doesn't include eyes or dental. So if I go see my dentist to have teeth cleaned, I have to give him $300 bill because I don't have any insurance for that. When I come back from my trip, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'm traveling again. On Monday, I come back, and I've got a couple of old crowns that I've had for about 35 years. And the doctor says they're still okay, but they're getting a little thin, so we need to replace them. Well, that's going to cost me a couple $1,000 that I just have to take right out of my pocket and hand it to him. And if I don't have it to hand to him, he ain't going to do the work because I don't have that insurance. Is it already time to go? All right, Matt, thanks. I told you Matt would help me out. But that's just the way it is. The insurance we do have covers bad stuff. I mean, if something really bad happened to me, an accident, if I have a heart attack, get thrown in the jail and get in jail. If I have a heart attack, get thrown in the hospital, it pays really good for that. I'm pretty much fully covered for stuff like that. I don't have big co-payments on medicine. And I take some medicine that's very expensive, and it pretty much covers it all. There's a medicine I take for cholesterol that is a couple $1,000s a month, and I pay absolutely zero for it. So that part's pretty good. 2 crowns. King Rudy. Woohoo! Well, I'm already a laird. I'm a laird in Scotland. Laird. Rudy St. John Laird. St. John can be Scottish. I think there's some St. Johns in Scotland. But anyway, all right, I got to go. I'm going to go download that. Well, now I can't, though, because you guys will probably want to see that pea field get harvested. But I'll download that stuff that Scorpion sent to me, and I'll see you in the next live stream. You guys take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Steve's always good to see you. I'll put you in so you can work the fields with me or for me. And thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Ta-ta for now.